Okay guys, welcome back. Righty, I want to share this with you guys, and this has totally thrown out my vids, the numbering, everything is being in proper order guys. I've got it all chronological, it's going really well. But then Kyosho messed it all up by releasing this little beast, and this has messed up everything. It jumped the queue booklet, but obviously it's not. But yeah, pretty cool, I like that. And as you know guys, for my vids we put stuff on the display stand, we'll have a look at it. So I know you don't want to hear me talking. Let's get that little bad boy out of the case, let's get him on the display stand, and there's no glare. When we get on the display stand guys, there'll be no glare on that little bad boy there. But isn't chrome just amazing? Is that like a midnight blue? Not really sure, but that is nice, man. I like chrome anyway guys. My favourite shell is the HSV Honda Kaihin one, and that's chrome as well, but that was my favourite shell actually. But I like this blue. This blue's pretty cool. They did the Skyliner in metallic blue, did it in white. There's a purple version, really rare, hard to get hold of. But I like the metallic colours, but chrome, whoa, blowing it away. So that's one, right guys? I'm just going to show you one of my other little projects I'm going to work on, right? So it's a work in progress. I've got my Beetle shells. I want to recreate a Rockstar Beetle shell. So I've got the shell, I've got the hero aero parts as well, so I'll be doing that. And then this is I saw this come up as used. I liked it. I thought it looked pretty cool. And obviously this is from Hero because stuff is well packaged. Alright, so I thought this looked really cool. I don't know what you guys think, but I've been after like a Beetle that's kind of kitted out, and I mean I'd prefer it more flared out than that, but still pretty good. That bumper looks like it's come off a Subaru. But yeah, I kind of like that guys. I like stuff that's a bit different, and I probably would turn that into a drift car. So we'll check that out on the display stand as well guys. It is sweltering hot in this conservatory guys. The birds have stopped tweeting. Let's get the display stand out, have a quick look guys, see what you think. But yeah, so just to explain, this has messed up my whole order. Alright guys, all my numbers are going to have to get adjusted now, right? So later on if you think, whoa, how come this video is here? It's all got messed up because of that guy right there. He's messed it up. But anyhow, it's all good, and enjoy watching these little bad boys on the stand. Right, let's move on. Okay guys, so here we can see this little beauty in its full glory, looking totally amazing and awesome guys. And as I showed you previously guys, so this is the limited edition version, and they made 1,800 of these. Okay, so we've got the Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 2 Noor R34. I had this in white, and I managed to get hold of a metallic blue. I didn't know they were bringing out a chrome. Chrome has smashed it. I'm going to give a shout out to Scott, aka Groovejet on YouTube. Keep an eye out for his channel guys. He's going to be vying with me soon. He's got the Mini Z addiction going through his veins as well. So thanks for that Scott. Cheers mate. Okay, so guys, here. This particular shell guys, obviously we know they've brought this out now. They first brought this out in 2001. And then 2004. Now it has become rare, and this is a 94mm L rear motor mount wheelbase car. So yep. So this has also been a drifting car and also an MR03, but a narrow version. And the wheels, guys, are they're just narrow wheels, no offset on them. But a total beauty guys, honestly. You know, I think we've all got a soft spot for that. That is a monster machine guys. You look into the specs of that car and it's totally crazy man. You know, like I mentioned before, when it first came out it was called Godzilla guys. It won 29 victories out of 29 races. It totally smashed it guys. And it won the JGTC Group A Series Championship 4 years in a row, and also had success in the Australian Touring Car Championships as well guys, winning from 1990 to 1992. So yeah, a total amazing car guys. And this was the first production car to lap the Nuremberg racetrack in under 8 minutes. So, and even till this day, guys, you have a look at, you know, you go on YouTube, look at sleeper cars, or, you know, cars that are taken on supercars, you know, and they're smashing. And it's Nissan's, man. It's the GTRs. They are proper undercover cars. And you know what? These cars were only made in Japan and only made for Japan. Later on, they got exported to Australia, New Zealand, you know, Hong Kong, and even England. And I remember when guys were importing these, and there's a guy who lives quite close to me, he imported a white one, beautiful, full spec. I mean, the ones that come from Japan, guys, are fully kitted out, fully modded, spec'd out. And he imported it to the UK, and he got it for 10 grand, and I was like, ooh, okay. And that was about 20 years ago, and now they're probably 4 or 5 times as much as that now. People that got them should have held on to them, because what? That's a cash cow right there. So yeah, I mean, to say that these cars, guys, were coming when they were released, they were about $31,000, you know, and they were smashing cars. They were smashing supercars, guys. Hundreds of thousands are worth into supercars. These things are ruining them. I've seen these on Santa Pod, which is like a raceway in England, and over 1,000 bhp. That thing's sliding. It's power sliding. It's even when they're trying to set off, there's too much power in there. But yeah, for those that have done it right, they're street machines, man. They're blazing a trail. So, this, obviously, the GTR, it became the flagship for Nissan Performance, and it was showing the advanced technologies, guys, that attest to ETS four-wheel drive system, and the HICAS four-wheel drive steering, yeah? And the thing was, the reason why they became really popular is they were inexpensive compared to the European rivals, guys. But what I found is that they seem to be all the Toyota Supras, Nissans. I know they've kind of got a resurgence going around them because they're like Fast and Furious. But if you look at it, guys, the tuning options are just limitless, man. Limitless. How many you see now that are almost hitting 2,000 horsepower, brake horsepower? They're just smashing it. So they just seem to be future-proof in the sense that even till this day, they're actually blasting stuff off the road right now. So, basically this car took 1,000 victories, and the original was discontinued in 1972. And it had 160 horsepower, inline 6 engines from the early 2000 GTR. They only sold 197 units, because there was a worldwide energy crisis at that time. So, and the thing is, Nissan actually brought out a lot of the tuning parts for this car. I believe it was Nissan Motorsport. They were the ones that actually, you know, brought the car out with all these tuning abilities. They're the ones that kind of launched it. So the R34 GTR had a 5.8-inch LCD multifunction display on the centre of the dashboard. But it was pretty crazy, guys. It gave you live readings of the engine, the vehicle, turbocharged pressure, 1.2 bar, the oil and the water temperatures, and it had 2 extra features as well. It would display the intake and the exhaust gas temperatures as well. The Nismo multifunction displays, MFD, could also be bought at an extra cost as well, and they would include a lap timer, check that out, G-force meter, and an increase in boost pressure measurement to 2 bar. So the R34 GTR was made a bit short in response to customer concerns who thought the R33 was too bulky. So yeah, some crazy, as I say, guys, you know, that still is a dream machine, man. It's still holding its own till this day and still smashing it. It was the Godzilla, guys. Jeremy Clarkson that came out and said that this was the best car I'd ever driven. Yeah, and basically that this was the Japanese supercar. And we know, obviously, there's kind of like been like a resurgence of people wanting to get these classic cars, but you know, it still looks cool, even though you think, right, that shape is kind of like a rectangle, you know what I mean? But there's still something about it. It still kind of has this eye candy kind of appeal to it. So yeah. But in Chrome, they have totally smashed it. And I'm pretty happy about this, guys, because I hadn't really been there when they launched Chrome. Now, one of the concerns people had, and I know people who have raced this shell, yeah, is that the front bumper's too low. And the guys said they've knocked it off. They said the mirrors are strong, but the front bumper comes off. I'm not looking to race that at all. You know me, guys. That's going in. Now, as it happened, so Scott brought it to my attention. I watched the YouTube vid and I thought, you know what? The seller in the UK, I contacted him. He said he might be getting 5. I was waiting for him. He hasn't got back to me yet. RC Mart had some. Everyone's jacked the price up silly. They know this is like hot cakes, guys. So what's happened is that I basically got it from RC Mart, and I'm just happy it did come. If the one from England comes, all good and well, but at least it's there. They've doubled the prices on these right now. So this is probably, I mean, I know the 50th anniversary where Kyosho had its 50th anniversary, and this is the Mini Z anniversary, alright? So Kyosho had its 50th anniversary as a company itself, and they brought out the chrome Lamborghinis Murcielago, and they brought out the Miravolta, what it's called. So yeah, they had them chrome versions. But yeah, I mean, they were okay, they were in red, but blue just looks mental chrome. You know, when I put that in a vid, guys, I mean, you know, just as a street car maybe, in the vid, when you look at how that looks, it will look like a real car. Really, the dimensions and the way it just sits, it just looks totally amazing. That could stay on the stand all day, guys, right? Amazing. And, yep. Who doesn't want to see that? Right, but I'm just happy that I've managed to get this one, and it's a bit of history as well, guys, and it's out of the 1,800 rare ones. Now, the thing that's, you know, crazy is that sometimes Kyosho do that. You might have a prized shell that's worth a lot of money, and then Kyosho will just redo the mold and bring it out again. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy about that, and I think it's a pretty cool shell, and I can see the value of that going up loads from the original price, probably about between 5 and 10 times more than what people paid for it to get the original price. Okay, right, let me just show you the VW, guys. But as I said, this has totally thrown out my order. It's come in, there's about 20 videos ahead of this. Well, there will be 20, yeah. And this has just jumped the queue, and now all the numbers have got to be changed. And if at times later on you see your videos and think, this doesn't add up, how come this background's with this car, and it's because of this thing here, it's messed it all up. Anyhow, sounds like someone's blasting the Skyline outside. Okay, right, guys, let's move on. Check out the VW. Okay, guys, I've just put another chassis underneath it, guys, with some drifting wheels on it. I like the actual white stickers that come on some of these. These are actually Formula 1 car stickers. So they fit on the Formula 1 tyre. It's got a higher sidewall. You can get them onto drifting wheels as well, but they could peel off. But they look proper mean. They look really good. Anyhow, so this shell, I had an idea anyway, guys. I saw a VW Beetle as a rally version, guys. It was a Red Bull one, and it looked totally mean. It looked amazing, and I thought, you know what? I want to build one. Happened to come across this, and I thought, well, that's pretty different, pretty rare, pretty cool. So, yep, I wanted to put that in and maybe do a rally vid. But I am still making my own VW car. I bought the Hero Aero parts that you can fit onto VW car, the Mini Z body shells, and then you can custom paint them, glue them on, and do what you want. So I got the parts for the Lotus Exige. I got them for the what else did I get them for? McLaren. Which one was it? I can remember. 12C. And I got it for the Beetle. So yeah. So I thought I'm gonna have a go at this. Try doing my own chrome kind of look, inspired by some of the Mini Z cars. But yeah, I've got a yellow Beetle. I'm gonna turn that into a Rockstar. I've got Rockstar decals. So I'm gonna do it quite similar to the actual Rockstar Beetle car. That's a real rally car. So yep, that's the idea with that. It's pretty cool though. It looks like it's had that hydro dip stuff with the way the D2 stickers are on it. I've got a Lamborghini like this, and the Lamborghini is one of my favourite. I mean, they just look so different, so unique, and I like this. Obviously, I'll sort out the wheelbase of the chassis underneath it, but I definitely want to have a little Beetle rally. They just look cool, and I'd love to have some deep dish wheels underneath that, especially at the back, sticking out, looking totally crazy. So yeah, that should be an upcoming video, guys. I might even show you, if you're interested, I'll show you the process of how to take these air apart, stick them onto your car, you know, or spray them beforehand depending on what you want to do with the shell. And then yeah, just having that nice custom kind of look to your little Mini Z. And if you're interested, guys, we'll do more of that. You know, making the Mini Z's your own. If that's your kind of thing, we can do more videos like that as well, guys. If you like them as they come, because they are pretty cool as they come. I moved from 1/8 scale cars to Mini Z's just for the realistic look. The 1/8 scale, they looked like toy cars when they'd hit bumps and the whole body shell would shake. The movement though was crazy. And if you look at if you go to my channel, look at my 458 Greatest RC Chase, it looks like a real car. It actually looks like a real car when it's outside. It's going up that dip. Looks totally real. But yeah, but you're limited to the body shells. That was the problem, and that's why I kind of moved away, because I love doing chase videos, but you're limited to what you can do with about 10 body shells. So yeah, but with Mini Z's, whew, there's no limitation at the moment, guys, and I don't think they're stopping soon. So yep, just wanted to share this with you. It's totally thrown everything out, guys, but I thought if I leave it to 20 videos later, it's going to be totally irrelevant. Nice to strike while the iron's hot and show you guys this little baby while it's all freshly released. Okay, guys, if you haven't subscribed, get subscribed, get notified. You're going to miss out on some cool stuff if you don't. And be ready, guys, because we're going to carry on with my ad hoc mishap, messed up kind of order that's going to carry on. Oh man, it's thrown into chaos. They better not bring out another crazy car. Anyhow, so yeah, my order's a total chaos now, but it's all good in the hood, guys. Stay tuned and enjoy. Alright, guys, take care till the next vid. I'll show you. So basically, guys, this is Godzilla. This is what the Australian motoring companies call this beast, and we'll have a quick look at it, guys. As you know, not a new car. I think the production finished in the 1970s, I think, I'm not sure, but yeah, but it's brought back to fame, guys, with Fast and Furious, Initial D, Shakotan Boogie, One Gun Midnight, Gran Turismo, and that's where it kind of takes its name as well, guys. So this little beast, guys, obviously we know it's the GTR in this basically stands for Gran Turismo Racer, and or the other versions are the GTB, which is the Gran Turismo Bernalita, and obviously the Japanese car, the supercars were really the Italian cars, guys, so they added that. The Japanese cars added the Western abbreviations to kind of come into that world. Oh yeah, guys, it's beautiful. Have a look at that. I don't know, I mean, you know, it's might not be doing justice as per usual, guys, but I know there's a bit of glare there, but what an absolute little beauty, guys. What a little beauty. We're going to put that on the display stand, have a look at it. I'm not going to waste much time, guys, but you can see this is a rare Mini Z, so it does fit into this series. Let me pop it open. Let's take it out of the actual plastic display box. Okay, and put that there. Ooh, that is nice. You know, guys, if you'd have seen my videos anyway, you know I like chrome. I like chrome anyway, guys. My favourite Mini Zs are the chrome ones, and if you saw the comparison of the Mini Z all-wheel drive and MR03 and Overland, you would have seen that, yep, I like chrome. So, 20th anniversary, guys. Kyosho Mini Z's 20th anniversary. Mini Z quality finishes make a proud collection. Display box line up in all its glory. So this is since 1999, this is in there. And I believe there is a little book, but the book's missing. Hey, where's my little book? I'm sure there's supposed to be a little book in here with all the... Oh, no. It's on the inside, it's an inlay card. Okay. So... this is the history of the Mini Zs, and you can see the 19... I did not get into them versions, yeah. Not my cup of tea. I'm not doing the 27 megahertz business. But the shells were really cool, like the Mercedes ones that are there. And then they're showing you... they released the Overland 2002. And in that era, the monster truck as well. And this is where it started to get a bit better, I think, in 2005. Oh, sorry guys, I'm going to get my thumb out of the way so you can see things clearly. Alright guys, so yeah, that's where they actually brought out the Skyline. And yeah, And I'd been watching Mini Z for a while, but they hadn't really taken my fancy, guys. I hated all that frequency, you know, clashing all the time when you're going out and driving stuff. So I think the Sports Series came out in 2013. That's kind of where my interest got a little bit tickled towards Mini Zs. Alright, and then obviously they brought out the all-wheel drive versions as well, right? And up to present day, guys, they're still bringing out some cool stuff. So you can see 2017 all the way to 2020, where they've released the 4x4, which I haven't really, I don't know. That's probably the only Mini Z you haven't got. I might do, I'm not sure. So that's basically quick history. I thought it was a whole